Hey. Good evening, good night, good morning
Good
for
morning.
Japan, I think.
Yeah, it's another day in Japan.
Yes.
Uh, Thank you all
So
for being here. My name is Makis, and this is
this is Canuto
Canuto Roldan.
Roldan. We are streaming from Mexico and from Spain, right?
Yeah, I'm in Barcelona, and Canuto is in Mexico. So yeah, and you are from around the world. So yeah, thank you for connecting. Actually, for being with us tonight. It's the first day of our championship. It's gonna be a 3 day championship, so be patient. We have very good poems, very good poets. You're gonna be amazed. And yeah, actually, we are the World Poetry Slam organization. And we decided actually this is the first year as an innovation to create this different championship. So in order to give a second chance to the people who come always second or second for 1 year and then they are not so motivated to participate in another slams. But I know that, for example, in this competition, there is a person who is like second, who comes second for the 5th year. So imagine this person. So we wanted to give this opportunity, this second chance to these people, and the winner of this event will invite this person to compete with the champions in September to the new World Poetry Slam Championship in Brussels, in Belgium.
Which is really,
So
really exciting, Makis Mogulos, because we have worked a lot during this pandemic season around the world for having at the end, finally, this first festival for Poetry Slam organized by World Poetry Slam organization. So
yeah,
yeah, we are really excited. Have you seen all these comments on the screen? They are greetings from Guatemala, from Lafleur,
Greece.
Malade, for Republic of Ghana, if I'm right, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Molta merda, poetas, it says.
Mucho amor,
From
poliagapi.
Italy.
Thank you so much, actually, for being here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
the
are very
Federation, I
excited.
shared the slam. Sorry, you see,
Wow,
the
I see.
IT is joining us now. Is joining us, I think. Yeah, so it's really
Yeah.
exciting. And we have, how many poets are competing today, Maki?
So we have 13 poets today and 13 tomorrow. Actually, we invited like 48 countries and we received an answer from 29, I think, and we accepted 26 because we had some rules and blah, blah. So we accepted 26. So we have 26 participants, 13 today, 13 tomorrow. And from both of the events, from today's and tomorrow's event, the 10 poets with the best score will go to the finals on Monday.
Yeah, so let me say this in Spanish for a little bit.
Yes.
Tendremos a 26 participantes. Convocamos a 48, pero bueno, tuvimos respuesta de 26. Y de esos 26, hoy participan 13. Mañana la siguiente ronda y para el día lunes, celebrando el Día Mundial de la Poesía, tendremos
Yeah.
solo 10 poetas que competirán para llegar a Bruselas, a Bélgica, en este septiembre de este queridísimo año que por fin nos deja el reencuentro. Y así, mira.
Muy bien, thank you. Yes, actually, all the people were excited to have this second opportunity. I think we made many people happy. Actually, they weren't expecting it, so we're very happy about this new event. And you're gonna be surprised with the poems. You're gonna be surprised with the runners-up. They are not champions. There are some champions as well because we gave the opportunity for the champions who couldn't make it to the continental championships for some reasons. We gave them the opportunity to participate in this championship, so they have a second chance to go to the world championship with the champions as well.
Exactamente, amigues de Aviala, algunos de los participantes son en realidad campeones porque, bueno, se les dio la oportunidad ya que no habían competido en las finales de sus países para ser representantes rumbo a Bélgica, de manera que tendremos no solo subcampeones, sino también algunos campeones en casos muy, muy específicos. And that's it. So, Makis, you want to start? I can't wait. I want to see it now. I want to watch and hear this beautiful poetry.
Yes, actually, everybody's here for the poetry and not for us. We're gonna try to do our best to host this event. You have to know that we are not English is not our mother tongue, and maybe we'll do mistakes. Maybe our accent is funny, but we'll try to be funny as well. So enjoy the show, and let's present our poets actually for
Yeah.
tonight.
So, we have 13.
We
Tenemos
have 13.
13.
Let's
Tell me,
start.
tell me.
With number one, Mexico, from Mexico, Crystal Vance Guerra.
Yeah. And the second one is from Denmark, Dinamarca, Pippaluk, Kevser.
Number three, Germany, David Friedrich.
Número 4, Brasil, Ana Moura.
Yeah. Number five, Mauritius, Lafleur Malade.
Número 6, Guatemala, Alfredo Patzán.
Number seven, Portugal, Carol Braga.
Número 8, Canadá, BiCurious, George.
Number nine, Argentina, Jako Marcos.
Número 10, Argentina, no, Uruguay, Vivianne.
Number 11, France, Bitariho.
Number 12, South Africa, Khayalethu, Mguzulo.
Good. And number 13, from Cuba, La Fina.
Yeah, so we have these 15 participants today.
Yeah.
They are taking this amazing opportunity, their second chance to join us on September this year. And we actually want to thank to the jury who is joining us. They are participating voluntarily on this initiative, on this innovation. Who are they, Makis?
Yes, we have no budget for this event, so yeah, they are all volunteers. We are volunteers, so yes, we really thank all the juries actually who participated. We had 6 juries because the idea is because we have only one poem. All the poets they will compete just with one poem. We don't have like many rounds. It's one poem, their best poem. Or not, but it's the one they chose. So what we did is to choose 3 juries for the semifinals and send them the videos to judge them because it's very difficult to have them live. It's different time zones. It was super difficult. And then we have for the 10 poems that are going to the finals, we have 3 different people for the jury. And this jury for the finals will be live with us, and they haven't seen the videos. They can see them today and tomorrow, of course, but they're gonna give us their scores live. So we have no idea who is the winner. So our jury.
Let me just explain this a little bit in Spanish.
Yes.
Tenemos 6 personas que participan como jurado, 6, pero esta tarde tendremos solo participando a 3 de ellas que ya mandaron sus puntajes, ya los mandaron. ¿Por qué tenemos a 3 y 3? O sea, 2 grupos de jurado. El lunes 21 de marzo tendremos a 3 personas de jurado en vivo para que califiquen estas personas 10 que llegan al día lunes. Como tenemos solo un poema por cada uno, es por eso que tenemos dos grupos de jurados que van a participar. Y ahora sí, vamos a conocer quiénes son estas personas maravillosas que nos han apoyado.
Alejandro Jimenez is a writer and poet originally from Colima, Mexico. He has presented his work at the National Poetry Slam in the United States, various TEDx events, and has been nominated for a regional Emmy in the USA. Fatima Saheb is a poet and spoken word artist who considers herself, above all else, a citizen of the world. Born in Morocco and raised in Spain, she dreams of a world where we can live together in peace and celebrate our differences. She writes poems in English, Spanish, and Catalan, and deeply believes in the power of storytelling and poetry to achieve a better world. Yusuf Alawi is an Arab Latino word artist. He's been down with slam since slam began. His family and heritage are an endless source of inspiration for his very dark, spiritual, and carnal writings. He has an MFA in poetics from New College of California, San Francisco. His work has been published in 4 books, a zillion zines, read on Voz Alta in New York City, CDMX, Paris, Cairo, London, San Francisco, LA, and nominated for the Pushcart Prize. Check him out at www.yusufalawi.info.
Hey, yeah. Thank you to Kimberly for sharing her voice, for
Amazing voice.
introducing,
Thank you,
yeah,
Kimberly Wilson.
and thank you, of course, to Alejandro Jimenez. Thanks to Fatima Saheb and to Yusuf Alawi for joining us this evening and tomorrow evening too.
Yes, thank you all. And before we go to the poems, I would like to thank all the poets as well and say that it's very difficult to perform in front of a camera and send your video. So thank you for sending us your videos and for doing this thing to us. Before the poets, they were only writing, then they were reading as well their books, then they started performing on stage in front of people, and now they start performing in front of cameras and add subtitles to their videos. So this is amazing. Thank you all for doing all this hard work, actually, in these days. So, what do you say? We go to the poems.
Let's go to the poems because I wanted to speak and speak and speak and speak, but we
Yeah,
want also to hear the
plagiator
poem.
poet. Okay, so we start with Mexico.
Who's this?
I sand, just one slip out of your grip, this drip I get from my relatives. I sand, quick you stick, stuck, drown, listen, they say you cannot build a home on sand, but I am structuring a castle. Sand in Spanish is arena. When said in English, blood is added to the mix. Arena, sand-strewn places of combat. Step into my arena. Sun spotlights and the roar of the tide breaking on reef. One life, one fight. First rule, you must never turn your back to the sea. I sand, wishing my sanding could erode the walls and the laws that ground this family to bits. Because birthplace, because we not rich, erode the iron shore that brings families to the brink of the border to sink in sand, in liquid, conjuring oxygen. I dust off finger bones, grasping for a better home, my breath of prayer, ni una más, ni uno menos. My relatives are always searching for bones. Family trees ripped from the roots. Only one sequoia-toned photo remains. I trace my great-grandmother's face, tree ring wrinkles, twin waterfall braids, sitting straighter than I ever could. I light copal and invoke grandfather to ask, what language did your mother speak? Then I remember, he orphaned at 3, nor he nor I will ever know. I stand, meditating on the hourglass, how bones have always measured time. The physics of funneled grains generates a current, bone-made liquid. Sand can't help but slip, and yet of all the body, it is the bones most likely to persist. Back twisted from writing bone, thinking bone, speaking bone, living bone. I forge my own trove of loose mandibles, cracked vertebrae, dig a hole, bury it all, conjure lightning to strike time, alchemy of a crystal ball. I see seconds both trickle and turn. We ride history's curves, arcing towards justice, sandstorm and glass shards. I ricochet until all are free.
Ooh,
Yeah.
she was Crystal Vance from Mexico, representing Mexico. Well, what you see, Maki?
Amazing. Actually, I don't know how she can perform and do all these movements and stuff. And I mean, I cannot do it. I have the text in my mind. That's why I say these people are amazing.
Tienes la piel de
Uh,
gallina, ¿verdad?
yeah. This is Spanish. Oh, amazing. We started with very strong poem and
Yeah,
performance. So be prepared for the rest of the night because all the poems are like that. I'm telling you, I've seen them. So be prepared and good luck to all. And thanks to Chava, actually, who is behind the screen, the scenes, everything. He puts
yeah,
everything on. So thanks, Chava, as well.
yeah. It's a really good friend. He's helping us today, and thank you all the audience, giving us all your comments and letting us know how you feel and who are you supporting. Of course, it's all the community. And what do you see? What do you think if we go with the scores?
Yes, let's see the scores.
Alejandro Jimenez, what is the score for Crystal Vance? Is 8.8.
Yeah.
8.8. What about Fatima Sahed? Tan, taran, tan, tan. 7.6. 7.6. Can you believe it? Oh. And the next one is from Yusuf Alawi. 9.8.
Wow.
9.8. Those
Very
scores.
good for Cristal.
Yeah. How much is the final result? 26.2.
Yes.
26.2. Ándala.
So we started
Ah,
very good,
yeah,
as you can
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Congratulations to Cristal. We hope you liked the poem as well. Write your comments. We're gonna publish your your comments here. Sorry. So yeah, write comments. Support the poets. Show them that you like them.
I want
That's
a
why we're
hashtag
here.
support the poets, support poets. Number
Yeah.
2, let's go for Denmark. Pippaluk, Kevser.
Good luck, Denmark.
Jeg er så skruk. Jeg er ved at gå amok. Bare jeg kunne få det barn. Bare jeg kunne finde ham. Drømme fyren og være fyr og flamme. Så vi næsten med det samme kunne flytte sammen. Og sammen blive til flere. En pige, 2 drenge. Jeg har ventet så længe. Jeg vil bare så gerne være mor. Og mærke hvordan det gror inden i mig. Nej, jeg er skrækslagen for en dag jeg skulle stå med udspilet navle og savne den gang jeg kun stod til ansvar over for mig selv. Selvfølgelig kan jeg ikke magte en baby bye bye. Life, det er min største frygt, at skulle bære frugt. At noget vokser i mig, snylter på min krop, en fremmed organisme, der har fundet vej op i det indre mig. Jeg ser ikke den store forskel på børn og bændelorm. Ormer sig rundt og laver alt om i den krop, jeg troede var min, og som ikke har det fornemt i forvejen. Og hvad der er egentlig i vejen for forplantningsfobi? Det er jo ikke, fordi jeg ikke kan lide selve akten. Jeg kan sagtens give mig helt hen, men hvis jeg en dag pisser på en pind, og den viser brød i bageriet, så bestiller jeg straks en fjern barn bort. Og glæder mig til næste gang, jeg får mit lort. For jeg skal ikke tage kvindens straf for syndefaldet på mine æggestokke, for forstoppelse og hormonforstyrrelser, styrte ud på toilettet med morgenkvalme. Nej, jeg skal fandme ikke have åreknuder, bækkenløsning, svangerskabsforgiftning, halsbrand, ben fyldt med vand, tissøg konstant, få influenza, hæmorider, pluk ved og svamp i skeden, og så blive klippet op for neden, når man føder i 32 timer smerte, inferno, fjerno. Den unge, blottet for værdighed, ligger man der i sin elendighed, afføring, blod, sved, tårer, og når ungen så endelig er ude, ja, så er der først grund til at tude, for ingenting bliver som før, en del af dig dør. Desuden så brydes kroppen med strækmærker, hængepatter og føderøv, sexlysten samler støv, og ja, man slipper vel næppe udenom en fødselsdepression. For slet ikke at tale om ens afkom. Dem hænger man på i noget, der ligner 18 år. Og når de så endelig er skrevet fløjt fra reden, så freden langt fra redet. Så kommer de rendende med pengeproblemer, vasketøj, laver rod og støj, tømmer køleskabet hver søndag og så en dag. Falder de frygtede ord. Du skal være bedstemor.
Ooh. Ooh. You know what I really love about
Amazing.
Islam is that all this variety of voices and stories and bodies who are representing their own lives and their own communities. It's amazing.
Yeah, and there is always somebody to connect with these poems. I mean, this was a strange thing to write, no? I mean, but we are all connected in this thing. Even if you are not a woman to give birth, you are a child of your mother, so you can connect because you understand your parents or whatever. I mean, there is a connection from everywhere coming. So yeah, amazing. I love the innovation actually in this as well.
Yeah. So let's see. What are the thoughts of our jury for Denmark?
Yeah.
What about Alejandro Jimenez? How much he gave? 8.5.
Very good.
Ahora it's time for Fatima Saheb. 8.8. ¿Y qué pasa con Youssef Alaoui? 7.3. Ajá. What are you thinking? A la audiencia que nos mira, ¿qué están pensando de estos poemas? Let us know. What are you thinking about these scores? And let's see now the amount of these three
total.
scores. Yeah. 24.6.
Very good.
Denmark, congratulations. So, can you imagine how it's gonna be Brussels this September, Maki?
Oh God! I mean, imagine. I have to say that in Brussels, we accepted the 10 best of each continental championship. So imagine how it's gonna be.
It's gonna be crazy.
Mean, it's gonna be crazy. So many cultures involved, so many different styles of poetry, so many different subjects. Everybody has to choose one poem. So imagine it's not like 5 poems and one is better than the other one or whatever. It's gonna be the best one of each one. So be prepared. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Vámonos entonces ahora con el número 3. ¿Desde dónde nos acompaña el número 3, Maki? Where is from?
Germany. Let's go to Germany, and we'll be with David Friedrich. Good luck, David.
Heute war ein guter Tag. Heute hatte ich keine Probleme, aus dem Bett zu kommen. Ich habe sogar geduscht und mir einen Toast mit Marmelade gemacht. Ich habe nur zweimal abgebissen, aber immerhin. Gestern war kein guter Tag. Als das kleine Handtuch, das neben dem Waschbecken zum Händeabtrocknen beim dritten Versuch es aufzuhängen erneut runterfiel, bin ich zusammengebrochen. Meine Haut ist so dünn, in der Kita würden sie kleine Laternen aus mir basteln, einfach weil das Kerzenlicht so schön durchflackern würde. Aber immer etwas länger ausatmen, als du einatmest. Ich gehe in Reparatur. Mein Exoskelett braucht Inventur. Ich liege nur noch rum wie ein Gegenstand, was mich zusammenhält, ist Klebeband. Ich muss in Reparatur. Geb mich nicht auf. Geh in Retour. Schraub zusammen, was man beheben kann und kleb zusammen. Was hält mit Klebeband? Das sind ganz normale Verschleißerscheinungen, dysfunktionale Einzelteile, die aufhören zu arbeiten, sobald die Garantie vorbei ist. Nur niemand garantiert dir, dass es irgendwann vorbei ist, dass dein Kopf irgendwann davon frei ist. Die Zeit heilt alle Wunden. Aber das sind keine Wunden. Das sind innere Brüche, tiefe Furchen in der Psyche, nicht greifbare Risse in der Kernsubstanz. Was willst du machen, wenn du vor der einen Sache, die du am meisten liebst, auf einmal Angst hast? Ich habe mich auf Bühnen immer am wohlsten gefühlt, stehe seit über 15 Jahren auf der Platte und jetzt? Schweißausbrüche, manische Phase, täglich grüßt die Panikattacke, zu müde, um zu schlafen und zu hungrig, um zu essen, untergetaucht im Selbstmitleid von Vorwürfen, zerfressen. Ich verstehe das nicht. Ich war doch immer glücklich, es lief doch immer alles nach Plan, ich bin doch gut gelaunt, ich bin doch David, was soll das heißen? Belastungsstörung, was heißt jetzt posttraumatisch, was ist da in meinem Kopf vergraben, seit mein Bruder nicht mehr da ist? Das müssen Sie ernst nehmen, Herr Friedrich, das werden Sie so schnell nicht mehr los. Aber es ist okay, Herr Friedrich, sowas nennt man Depression. Einen Therapieplatz in Hamburg zu bekommen, ist wie ein Lottogewinn. Ich kann verkünden, dass ich vor kurzem im Lotto gewonnen habe. Der erste Schritt, sagen Sie, ist der schwierigste. Man muss sich nämlich eingestehen, dass man Hilfe braucht. Und niemand will Hilfe brauchen, niemand will schwach sein. Und es gibt auch andere, die diese Hilfe bestimmt viel dringender brauchen. Aber das ist Blödsinn. Es gehört sehr viel Stärke dazu, einzugestehen, wo man selber nicht weiterkommt. Aber wir haben diese Unart, dass wir uns immer erst dann Hilfe holen, wenn es längst zu spät ist. Bei mir ist es nicht zu spät. Ich gehe in Reparatur. Ein Kran hebt meinen Brustkorb an, ein Baugerüst, wo meine Hüfte stand. Hautfliesen werden verlegt, Extremitäten aus Prothesen, gerissene Sehnen, Knochen mit Drähten, verziert von hochgestochenen Nähten, Gesamtpaket ist geklebt, der Kaffer ist Gaffer getaped, Erinnerungen künstlich beatmet, das Herz wird stündlich gewartet, die Lungenflügel werden gestutzt, so gut wie neu, fast unbenutzt. Recycelte Gefühle, umfunktioniert an offenen Posten, rumoperiert, Roboterarme im Klinikum, neues Rückgrat aus Aluminium. Ich gehe in Reparatur. Mein Exoskelett braucht Inventur. Es gibt nichts, das man nicht beheben kann. Komm, gehen wir raus und holen uns Klebeband.
Yeah, David from Germany.
Amazing.
As we said, different voices, different poetics, beautiful, beautiful. And
Yes.
thanks to Person Lebanemo, que manda saludos. Jimiel, muy buena. México 8, very brave. Denmark. Okay. You
Hi,
see, Jim?
Jim from Mallorca.
Yeah, they are giving scores. Uh-huh. Oh, ulala. Convin, no sé. Jako, 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 Argentina. They say, trae porra.
Hi,
Fantástico.
Manuela as well, Cyprus. Manuela
Ajá,
is here.
ajá.
She's
La Federación
competing
Haitiana
tomorrow.
de Slam Poesía manda muchos saludos.
Haití.
Haití, pronto nos comunicamos con Haití. Jako,
Yeah.
okay, muchos saludos, muchos saludos. Let's see. What is the thinking about the Alejandro Jimenez, about David?
Let's see.
8.7 Alejandro Jiménez y Fátima Sajer.
8.7.
Oh, otra vez,
Same.
8.7.
8.7.
And Joseph Alawi. 5.
5. Very strict.
Ruth.
Very strict, Yusef. This was a very important poem. Speaks about depression, of course. It's one of the most important subjects, and it's one of the most difficult subjects that a poet can take and perform it in the public, because it's super personal and it's not easy to perform like that personal poems. So thank you so much, David, for sharing this with us. Yusef was a bit strict, but we don't care about the points, we care about the poem, as we say.
And the community. So we got in total 22.4 for David Friedrich.
Very good. And where we go now, Canuto?
Oh, we are coming back to Abiyala, and let's say hey to Brazil, Ana Moura from Brazil.
Good luck, Ana.
Eu faço arte porque olhar só pra dentro não me cabe. Do lado de fora é tanto desastre. Você percebe o mundo e um portal se abre. Quando te enxerga mulher, te dividem em partes. Cabeça, ombro e submissão. Joelho, tornozelo e não me diga não. A boca? A boca fica bem longe da verdade, que é pra calar o sufoco da opressão. Oremos. Eles dizem pra gente ter fé. Tem que ser muito forte mesmo, porque se fraquejar é mulher, né? Você já imaginou? Se houvesse oportunidade pra cada mana poder contar sua realidade? Autobiografia do mundo cão. Mulheres do fim do mundo. Na nossa veia o que corre é revolução. O homem branco não descobriu nada. Pra cada caravela, 1000 histórias silenciadas. Que novo mundo é esse, ô cara pálida? Ah, mas ela tá perdida na vida ainda. Não brinca. Vocês que estão perdidos tentando encontrar a saída. Quando eu gritei, tentaram cortar minha língua. Apagaram minhas origens e decretaram. Perdida. Hoje eu tô banida. E de fato eu não me encontro nas esquinas do sistema. Pior deve ser não enxergar tanto problema. Bora. Que eu tô pronta pra espalhar informação. Compartilho 1000 vidas através de uma só canção. Vocês estão prestes a entender por que eu tô assim? É que você vai se arrepender de levantar um não pra mim. Deve ser foda pra você escutar meu som. Minhas ideias farpa, eu espalho informação. Se a regra é clara, então não me interessa. A única organização que funciona é a da favela. Pega, ladrão. Querem roubar a nossa história e manter a escravidão. Pega, ladrão. Vocês queimaram minha casa, mas eu encontrei meus irmãos. Pega, ladrão. Vocês já pegaram tanta coisa, mesmo eu dizendo não. Pega, ladrão. Já que não tem lei pra vocês, eu faço com minhas próprias mãos. Por isso eu canto tanto e já te adianto, se me olhar de canto, aí que eu vou falar. Quanto ao seu espanto, já vai se acostumando que hoje o seu Nagchampa não vai queimar. Seu Espírito Santo não é minha mãe de santo e dessa vez eu te garanto, se tentar catequizar, com seu plano branco, é de sangue o manto, mas vem da mata o canto, encanto, que faz o jogo virar. Essa sua ideia de vida não me interessa, o Brasil colônia é o retrato da miséria. Desde que vocês pisaram nessa terra, povos originários tentam sobreviver nessa guerra. Pega, ladrão! Querem roubar nossa história e manter a escravidão. Pega, ladrão! Vocês estão queimando a Amazônia e nós quer ver demarcação. Pega, ladrão! Vocês já pegaram tanta coisa, mesmo eu dizendo não. Pega, ladrão! Sigo fazendo arte como ferramenta de revolução. Vocês me jogaram num buraco ingrato, mesmo assim eu saio aos trapos, tentando entender os fatos, informações que vocês me tiraram. Meus traços velados em pardo, são tantos boatos, chamam minha cor de pecado. Se escondem nas esquinas, me seguem nos mercados. Eu não existo nem pra vocês, nem pro Estado.
Wow.
Oh,
Amazing.
Brazil. Let's go to Brazil. I really love to be there whenever. Just
We'll go
to
next year,
witness all,
hopefully.
yeah, hopefully to witness all the poetry
Yeah.
slams in there. Yeah. So, you want to know the scores, Makis?
Yes, let's see Brazil, very strong poem, different as well. Thank you for sharing. Let's see the scores.
Alejandro Jiménez, 8.7.
Very good.
Fátima Sahed, 9.3.
Wow.
Yusef Alawi 8.4. Y el
Very
resultado
good.
total,
Es
26.4.
yes.
Ana
Amazing.
Maura from
Congratulations.
Brazil. Yeah. Parabéns, parabéns para nuestros amigos de Brasil, que son una guía fenomenal aquí en la Viayala. Viva la poesía combativa de América Latina, dice Matías Alejandro. Claro que sí, aquí estamos para eso, de pie. Bien, Brasil. Vamos, Brasil. Haiti, the best, of course, from Haiti. Yeah, we know. Everybody loves
I
our
love
poetry.
it.
Oof, 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 oof. Y recontra, ooh.
Very
Clapping.
strong. It was
Yeah,
very,
so,
very, very strong performance as well. Congratulations. Very good.
so,
Okay, so
oh,
actually, I'm going to say as well that we could have a break like before Portugal. So we're gonna see 2 more poems, and then maybe we can have a 5 minutes break for all of you. Yeah, you agree?
okay. Yes, we
Because
agree. So
yeah.
let's go to the number 6.
Let's go to
Ma
number 5,
yeah.
Mauritius. Lafleur Malade. Good luck.
Va, cours et surtout ne te retourne pas. Va, cours. Je ferai en sorte qu'il croie que c'est moi. Tout a commencé un jour dans la bibliothèque de l'université. Elle a attiré mon regard malgré son style peu soigné. Je lui ai parlé, elle m'a regardé, en elle je n'ai trouvé aucune faille. Malgré son sourire embarbelé, ses cheveux en pagaille. Petit à petit, on a appris à se connaître et à faire passer le temps. Et en sa présence, j'étais sous le charme comme une girouette dans le vent. Les mois passèrent et l'amour battait son plein. Pas de bagarre, bizarrement, tout allait bien. Enfin presque, oui, car il y avait un petit bémol. Un jour chez moi, au moment de la faire passer à la casserole, elle est devenue hystérique et s'est mise à chialer comme une folle. Qu'est-ce qui a bien pu se passer? Je ne suis quand même pas allé trop vite. Et je n'ai pas voulu lui faire peur, car je n'avais pas encore sorti ma... Bref, après 1 heure de sanglots, c'est là qu'elle m'avoue son traumatisme. Comme quelqu'un qui parle à un groupe de soutien de son alcoolisme. Que depuis 7 longues années qu'elle a passées sur cette terre, la pauvre s'était faite abuser par son beau-père. Que depuis tout ce temps, avant de dormir, elle ne voyait que sa tête. Et pour éviter les représailles, il avait pris la poudre des scampettes. Elle m'a décrit cet homme comme un lâche qui a eu grand de lui voler sa pureté. Celui qui devant une fillette est comme une calache mais sans grande sûreté. À ces mots je me suis tu, car en général cet acte m'écoeure. Mais je fus pris d'une rage semblable à celle qui transforme Bruce Banner. Bref, les années passèrent et je faisais mon max pour éviter le sujet. Car moi, je l'aimais, pour nous, j'avais beaucoup de projets. Sauf qu'un soir, pendant que j'étais chez moi, peinard, elle m'appela et me dit de venir d'une voix bizarre. C'était peut-être une blague. Elle avait l'habitude de ce genre de drôlerie. Sauf que là, elle avait l'air affolée, répétait sans cesse qu'elle avait fait une connerie. Arrivé devant chez elle, je l'entendis déjà dans l'autre pièce qui sanglotait. Et c'est là que quand je suis rentré, je l'ai surprise, couteau à la main, et devant elle, le corps ensanglanté. C'était effectivement le cadavre de son beau-père, revenu soi-disant pour enterrer l'âge de guerre. Mais quand il vit son ancien trophée, il fut pris de ses mauvaises manières. Mais là, elle l'attendait de se défendre, elle n'hésita guère. Il était peut-être mort, mais je savais bien que c'était elle, la victime. Si bien que dès lors, j'ai décidé de lui prendre des mains l'arme du crime. Elle n'avait pas le droit de payer quand je pense à tout ce qu'elle a dû subir. Et c'est pour ça que pendant que j'ai passé ses empreintes, je lui ai ordonné sans réfléchir. Va, cours et surtout ne te retourne pas. Va, cours. Je ferai en sorte qu'il croie que c'est moi.
Wow, Mauritius. Lafleur Malade,
This
Mauritius.
was amazing. Congratulations. This was like an amazing way to say the story of someone else, making it yours. Because when we write poetry, normally we say our stories, and to put us in the position to another person's life is very difficult, and sometimes it's fake. So this was a very nice way to explain a story of another person, a very strong story. I mean, I'm shocked. Starting like being funny, going to the gist of the story, and the ending. I mean, yeah. Congratulations. Let's see the scores.
Ya, Alejandro Jiménez, ¿cuánto le da a Lafleur Malade? Tan, tararán, tan, 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 8.6.
Very
Y
good.
Fátima Sahed, 8, cerradito, cerradito. ¿Qué pasa con Youssef Alaoui?
Let's see.
9.2, amigo.
Wow.
Ay, diosas del amigo. En total tenemos un puntaje de 25.8,
Very
25.8
good.
in total for La Fleur Maladie from Mauritius. So this is the number 5.
Congratulations.
We are going to our next participant from, again, Abdullah. Let's go to Guatemala with Alfredo Rak Patzán.
Good luck, Alfredo. Yes.
Alfombras verdes nacidas en el bailar de sonrisas amarillas, labradas en manos humildes. Vocifera ya el zafiro negro en su vaina. Asadones diestros a la tierra colocan comida en la mesa. El tostar del café droga mi conciencia. Llama a la cocina de mamá. El macuy suelta su olor. Anacates de San Juan Zacatepeques. Olores enredados en el rescoldo de mi recuerdo. Aplaudiendo la bendición de alimentos. Tortean las mujeres de Xmucané. Mamá aplaude, 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 dando forma a la masa, como nuestros dioses le dieron forma al hombre de maíz. Ella con sus manos agrietadas le agradece a la nanita luna, al tatito sol, ofrendando con incienso, y a la tierra un trago de licor y un trago para ella. Silencio, mamá va a contar una deliciosa saga de su infancia, la abuela de las serpientes, el gato que salvó a su amo a cambio de su vida, el pez de oro que brilló entre sus nahuas, la semilla del zorro y sus secretos. Tanta humildad en tan bellos cuentos. En una ocasión, bailé al son del rey Quiché. Tomé sus manos agrietadas y bailé al son de sus pies cansados. Imaginé bailar bajo la luz de la luna en los altos del ferrocarril. Acaricié sus canas de sabiduría, hilos del material humano brillantes solo ante mis ojos. Ella siempre me dijo que quería tener la cabellera como la enredadera del whisky. Y hoy denoto y admiro de por vida su bello huipil. Desde niños siempre escuché que nos decían indios tontos por hablar y vestir diferente, pero más idiota era el quien lo decía, pues mi madre entendía 2 idiomas. En el terremoto del 76, perlas negras, zafiros negros, repartió mi abuelo como alimento. Poesía en acelga, chipilín, epazote, ayote y un sinfín de comidas naturales que hoy rechacé por ser hijo berrinchudo y melindroso, que hoy desearía recibir de sus propias manos. Las tortillas recién salidas del comal de barro tenían un sabor distinto, tenían sabor a manos de curandera casera, tenían sabor a leña de pino, sabor a regaños por amor, sabor a tortilla con sal, sabor a modestia y a prudencia. Por tu culpa, mamá, hoy escribo con hilos de huipil, bordando versos, bordando penas, bordando alegrías, bordando el retazo del barrilete gigante para trascender el alba y cruzar el universo, solo para decirte, Mateosh Nana, Mateosh mi viejita, gracias por escribirme en el libro de la vida. Y aunque tú no sabías ni leer ni escribir, me escribiste con tortilla. Y sin querer, yo me convertí en tu poesía. Hasta pronto, madre mía.
Oh my! I got this scores. Yeah.
Amazing
Ooh,
performance. He lived it,
yeah.
poem and everything. Very good. Congratulations.
Yeah, very
Too
tasty.
much work.
I got the taste of the chipilín. If you don't know, it's a plant from here, from this part of Apyachala. Really tasteful. So yeah, Let's see. Let's see. What about the scores? Alejandro Jimenez.
Let's see.
Nervous. 8.8.
Wow. Very good.
You want to introduce the next one, Makis?
Yes, Fatima Saeb. 7.8. Good. Fatima is more strict.
Yeah, we need all the time. We need all the time. One of the jury
Yes, exactly. But
raters say
that's the nice thing, actually, that everybody takes the stuff differently.
exactly.
And Youssef, 10. Wow. You see?
Changing like
Very good.
this fortune wheel.
Yeah, we're gonna see many changes like that. So yeah, be prepared because everybody takes things differently.
And
I don't
feels
know
different.
now. That's the normal thing in life, no? I mean, we have different feelings and different
Yeah.
experiences. Actually, depends on our experiences, our cultural background, and stuff. Poetry is this as well. I'm not sure if we need a break. I thought it would be like slower, or I think people maybe would need to rest. But I'm okay. How do you feel? Maybe we
I'm
can
really
continue
okay.
until the end.
I think let's see what is people saying in this chat. Actually, they are really excited. Están muy emocionados, mandando
Let's see.
saludos. Jim,
Yeah,
yeah. Guatemala touching, emotivo, muy sincero. Just Jim, le da un
Manuela.
8.3.
Manuela says no break. Chaviso says no break. So let's keep
We
going.
don't need
Yeah,
a
I agree.
break.
Yeah,
No break,
I
no
agree.
break, no break.
Yeah, we're at home. We can smoke. We
Let's
can
keep
think. So
going, no
yeah, let's do it.
break.
Great. So
It's
let's
okay, keep
go.
going. No
So
break. Everybody
let.
says no break. That's amazing. Me encanta que en medio de la pandemia logramos encontrarnos con Poetry Slam. We don't stop. We don't stop. We just say, like, let's hear each other. Let's feel each other. No break. Sigan. Come on, come on, come on. That's great. Well, just
Okay, we
taking
got
an
it.
opportunity, my friend Makis.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about all of these poets, you can go to our Instagram profile, World Poetry Slam Organization on IG. Follow us, please, and you can check our poets and jury and next events this year, right?
Yes, and you can go to our website as well in the page Runners Up Championship, and you can find all the bios of the poets, the bios of our jury, our bios as well, and all the details actually about this event. We're gonna post there tomorrow the link for the live streaming for the second semifinals. And actually, the website is where you have to go to see all the details. We're going to post the results of today's event and all the events on our website. And the Facebook page as well, but mostly the website you have to check. Okay?
So let's keep
So,
going, right?
let's go to Europe. Let's go to Portugal.
Yeah,
And
vámonos.
Carol Braga. Good luck,
Bienvenida
Carol.
a Carol Braga desde Portugal.
Eles me olhavam, com olhos de fome. Me mordiam a cada piscada. Sentados na cama até pareciam ter a mesma altura que eu. Deixa o vovô ver. Se você já tem pelinhos. O vovô é médico. Me pareceu plausível. Aliás, eu nem sabia o que era plausível com 9 anos de idade. Mas uma coisa eu sabia. Meus pelinhos, ralos, tímidos, já estavam por ali. Por entre as pernas. Tocados pela primeira vez por homens brancos velhos. Os cidadãos de bem. Eu era um balão de gás, pesado, que não conseguia flutuar. Eu era um balão de ar, de gás denso, cheio, pesado, com pelos pubianos nascendo, ó, mamilos inchados aparecendo, ó. Eu não tinha corpo. Eu não tinha corpo. Eu não tinha ideia Eu não tinha noção do que era ter ou não ter corpo. Eu não tinha idade, nem ideologia, nem luta, nem pelo, nem peito, nem sexo. Eu não tinha corpo. Lugar de pelo pubiano é na buceta. Lugar de buceta é no corpo, mas eu não tinha corpo. Eu era um balão de gás denso, cheio, lotado, pesado. Eu não tinha corpo, eu não conseguia me mexer. Imóvel. Descobri de várias crianças que queriam acabar com a carreira deles. Vocês já viram carreira de homem branco velho acabar por assédio? Eu nunca vi. Na balança de pesos e medidas pesei meu silêncio e meu corpo. O silêncio me ganhou. Da onde eu venho, vocês podem imaginar. Minha avó me ensinou a não falar alto, para não incomodar. Na balança de pesos e medidas pesei meu silêncio e meu corpo, mas eu não tinha corpo. Eu não tinha silêncio, eu não tinha para quem berrar. Eu não grito. Minha voz é sussurro. É barulho de canto de cigarra. É chiado de abelha. É barulho de queda de água do rio. É barulho de balão de gás, de bicho denso, cheio, pesado, pesei. Meu silêncio e meu corpo. Sussurrei. Corpo.
Very
Simplemente,
strong.
sí, muy fuerte. Nos quedamos sin palabras. Pero mira, Poetry Slam shows us that when you have no words, you have your body and your presence and all that y todo lo que representa el cuerpo. Oh,
Yeah.
buenísimo. Vamos a ver qué
So you have.
piensa nuestro jurado. Can you give us the scores, Makis?
Yes, I can. Alejandro,
8.6.
8.6. Very good. Fatima Saeb,
Fátima,
8. Good. Very good. And Youssef, 9.3. Very good. Congratulations. And the total is 25.9 for Carol. Very good. Very good. You see, we told you you're going to see very strong poems and be prepared. So now you understand what we meant.
yeah,
Manuela says
Manuela,
chilling. Yeah.
chilling.
So chilling. Actually, imagine how it is for her
Bravo.
to live this experience. Yeah, you have to be very strong actually to share it. So thank you so much for sharing,
Yeah,
Carol.
we honor this, your experience, your voice, your poetry this way. So, I can't wait to watch our next participant. She is from Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they is is BiCurious George.
let's see them.
Some facts about the terrestrial pulmonate gastropod mollusk, also known as the snail. Snails can travel at the incredible speed of 45 meters per hour. They like to dine in groups. They only have one lung each. They take cover from the scorching heat of the sun for their safety. They come out in the petrichor, that earthy smell after rain, and they breathe in the oxygen of that scent through their skin. Snails can live up to 25 years. They are all hermaphrodites. I'm not thinking about snails when I meet her in a bar on Bishop Street, small and dark and full of poems. She asks me to tell her about myself. I tell her that I am small and dark and full of poems. We rush and stumble through our first season together at the panicked, languid speed of 45 meters per hour. She accepts that sometimes my chest is full of screaming nails, that sometimes my thoughts are a twisted sponge. I learn that her mind is the unreliable keeper of her troubled consciousness, that her heart is the frantic synthesizer of her soul. We dine in groups, in crowded, exuberant parties of two. Afterwards, she strokes my chest even when it's full of screaming nails. She strokes my chest even when it's bound like a book I never expected anyone to read. We put our fingertips in one another's hair, on one another's spines. We breathe as though we shared a single lung. We never leave one another out in the harsh sunlight. That would be like giving away a secret someone confided in you, like taking back a gift you promised them they could keep. Each of us has heard too many horror stories, too many sad poems. Each of us has been looked at one too many times as though they were something someone found on the sole of their shoe. Our silhouettes are holding hands in the petrichor on the night we hear a cracking beneath our feet. We crouch down in the dark and see dozens of snails. Snails that have come out onto the sidewalk to breathe after the rain. Snails that meet their untimely demise as their shells are crushed beneath the sole of someone's shoe. You only notice that they're there after you've already stepped on one. What is the word for the sound of your own destruction announcing your presence? What does it mean for your existence to be noticed only during your annihilation, for the two to be so tightly intertwined? How many times have we announced our presence and immediately had it challenged in schools, targeted in public bathrooms, destroyed at family dinners? We gather every last snail and hide them all in the grass before we uncoil ourselves from the sidewalk. Later, we crawl into bed and press ourselves tightly against one another, as though to breathe through one another's skin, as though maybe, by being so tightly intertwined, we can drown out the sound of safe spaces being split asunder beneath our feet. We hope to live at least as long as a snail does. Too often, a snail only says, "I am here," as it dies. In announcing its very existence, it sounds its own death toll. The two are one and the same. How many of us are snails? On the sidewalk, in the dark.
Wow.
They
I'm
are,
amazed.
yeah, what
They
a
were amazing.
poem.
Super creative writing. I mean, taking the snails, connecting it with everything. How they kept the rhythm in the poem, like the whole poem the same. This is so difficult to do. I don't know if you know. I mean, normally we go up and down the rhythm, and to keep it like in the same level, for me, it's like super difficult. I mean, whatever you say, no matter how strong it is, keep it the same. For me,
Yeah,
they were amazing. Congratulations, Canada.
their energy is really, really,
Amazing.
yeah. So thanks for raising your voices and all your poetic and greetings to all the people who is watching. Just a reminder that WPS organization is a trans feminist organization, trans inclusive and anti-racist. We are doing all of this to be possible to hear all the voices all around the world. Bravo, Philip Mersman, he says.
Hi, Philip.
So let's
Hi.
go. Let's see
So
the
let's see
score.
the scores. Let's go there.
Alejandro
Alejandro,
Jimenez,
9. Very good. Fatima Saheb, 9.5.
9.5.
Very good.
Ujú. Y
Youssef, 5.5. Very strict. Youssef was very strict in this one. But as we said, this is poetry. It's what we feel. Thank you so much. 24 points in total. Congratulations. Very good.
wow. So we are flying to this competition, right?
Yeah, yeah. We're going to Argentina. Let's see
Yeah.
what Jako Marcos has to say. Jako.
Jaco Marcus in the house.
Good
Let's
luck,
hear.
Jako.
Ok, llegué hasta el borde. ¿Y ahora quién me para? ¿Quién detiene la caída? ¿Quién libera ya la zona? Ok, llegué hasta el filo. ¿Y ahora quién me mira? Camino por la calle y se me ve como tranquilo. El búnker es mi casa donde estallan los fantasmas porque sí, llegué al final. ¿Y ahora quién me sigue? No siguieron ya mis huellas cuando trepaban las paredes y seguían por el techo y se perdían en la ventana porque sí, llegué hasta el fondo. ¿Y ahora quién te dice? Si me caigo hacia el cielo, si salgo por cigarros, si no vuelvo, y una noche cualquiera, por tantas preguntas, al fin me hago vereda, me hago viento, porque sí, llegué al final, y ahora ¿quién me salva? ¿Quién me va a cortar la soga? ¿Quién me va a patear la puerta? ¿Quién me va a dar un trabajo, casa, perro y un amor? ¿Quién te paga por preguntas? ¿Por poemas? ¿Por una nueva canción? Porque sí, llegué hasta el borde, y en el borde ahora veo no hay temor. Y todo el daño cometido también es lo que soy. Lo dolido, lo dolí. Dejé todo lo que fui por el rigor de la intemperie. Intemperie es libertad. Para volar hay que arrojarse y de este borde me prometo jamás volver atrás.
Never go back, never go back.
Yeah,
Jako,
very
Jako.
good. Yeah, very good. I see the comments here for BiCurious, George. People are a bit upset, but don't worry, because actually it's not only to win this game. I mean, all these poems, you can see them now. We're gonna share them separately, all of them later on. You can share them with your friends to your social media, and you can make them famous. It doesn't matter if they win here; they can be super famous if you like the poems.
Yeah, just
So
a friendly reminder, Poetry Slam is just a game. We give scores because it's a game, it's a
exactly.
part of it, and which doesn't mean that it's a good poem or not a good poem. It's just a poem, a beautiful
And as it's
performance.
poetry, maybe somebody, when the poem is difficult, a bit difficult as well, maybe somebody is not understanding what the poem has to say. So that's a score as well. I
Exactly.
mean, we have to make everybody understand. I mean,
Yeah.
don't worry. I mean, we enjoy the poems.
Yeah, Poetry Slam is
So,
about this dialogue between the art and the community. But let's see, what about the scores for
oh,
this?
Jako, yes,
Alejandro Jiménez, 8.6.
8.6, very good.
Fátima Sahev, 7.
7, it's good.
Yusef Alawi,
8.9,
8.9. En
very good.
total nos da 24.5.
24.5 for Jako, very good.
Oh, my friend. Ay, amigo mío. Ay, amigo mío. Cuánta poesía esta tarde. ¿Qué más?
Yes.
¿Quién
And where
sigue?
do we fly now?
Let's stay on this
Canuto,
the South Global Pole from Argentina. We are going to Uruguay with who?
Vivianne,
Okay. Let's
Black
say
Vivianne.
Vivian in the house.
Yes.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Mi nombre es Vivianne y esto se llama Cómo el fútbol salvó mi vida y mi apariencia deli deportiva. Vos me estás viendo y con suerte escuchando, pero en realidad vos no sabés absolutamente nada de mí. 092-646-627 es el código numérico para que vos me rompas bien las tetas. Yo escribo y me hago mierda sola contra las paredes de la opinión ajena. Prendo la radio y escupo el dial y pienso convencida. El periodismo necesita una persona como yo. Estoy acá y festejo el barrio ajeno y la invitación. Me hace feliz y punto. Soy poeta porque quiero y a veces ni puedo, pero mis compañeros así me llaman. Y hay que estar en todo lo que sea aire, movimiento y magia. Por eso miro fútbol. No, no es verdad que por eso miro fútbol, pero ese es un poema absolutamente aparte. Vivianne, sé lo más hombre que puedas, porque total tan mujer no eras. Vestido corto y labios rojos salen de la cancha y entra casaca y campera Adidas verde cotorra manchada de vino, que sale 105 pesos según el barrio. Y siempre poca plata en la billetera, siempre laburando un montón, haciendo lo que sea, nadie me lo puede negar. Y se he roto relaciones por este tema, y he mandado gente a sacar fotos a la ruta, y siempre 1000 poemas para dedicar. Yo nunca pude gozar del derecho real de poder caminar sola, sin sentir que tenía que tener navajas suizas en la espalda. Yo no quiero ser una hooligan, porque no me interesa tu sangre en otro lado que no sea adentro de tu cuerpo. Y relojes que cuentan el tiempo como quieren. Eso no es para mí. Hay una cara del deporte que es la magia del motor. 6-0 el martes, River vuelve a hacer poesía colectiva de cuerpo y organización. Y eso es la camiseta, y el cuadro, y la filosofía, y la vida, que a la vez es la forma de estar parado al lado de un equipo. Deporte no es fanatismo, deporte es salud y es empatía. Jugar bien al fútbol es una forma de pensar que no tiene absolutamente nada que ver con ganar.
Wow.
Wow.
It's
Amazing.
just like this synchronization, right? A good timing.
Yeah, exactly. The game. I mean, and it's the first time I see like somebody putting football in a poem, which is like super weird and super difficult, and sports in a poem, slam poetry, game. Amazing. Well done.
Yeah, and
Well
Vivian done
done,
it.
Vivian.
Yeah, Vivian did it. Did it really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Vivian. Amazing.
So let's see. What about Alejandro Jimenez and his score? 8.5. Cool.
8.5. Very good.
Okay. And then Fatima Saheb,
Fatima.
6.5.
6.5.
You
She
see,
doesn't like
the
sport. You see,
perspective
she
is
doesn't like sport.
different.
Not
Yeah.
simple.
Yusuf Alawi,
Yeah.
6.
Six. He doesn't like football as well.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
he
And
likes a lot
then,
football. You know, you never know how the
yeah,
jury is
yeah,
taking
yeah.
the
It's a
things.
different perspectives. 21,
Yeah,
21,
21.
21, the
Very good.
total one. Okay.
Very good.
So, dear Makis, I'm really happy for being here and sharing this moment with you. Thank you so much for
Thank you. Me
crafting
too,
all of
actually.
these events because actually for our audience, we were thinking about this event because this is a way we are getting out the bulks of a competition and on poetry slam scene. We wanted to give another chance to the runners up because we all deserve to be here. So let's see. Our next participant, where is from?
So now we go to France.
Hmm.
And
With
we're gonna see Bitariho.
Bitariho.
Yes. Good luck,
Okay,
Bitariho.
welcome Bitariho.
Le soleil illumine, face au vent, les visages de gens qui s'agglutinent au devant d'un mariage. C'est un jour comme un autre et Dieu m'en est témoin. Jésus et les apôtres semblent rire dans un coin. De dehors, on devine klaxon, frein, dérapage qui se passe en vieille ville, tout un remue-ménage. Pas à pas, doucement, tout le monde s'emballe. Les voitures et les gens, dans un rythme infernal, ne voient pas qu'une femme à vélo prise au piège essaye dans ce vacarme à sortir du cortège. Entre toutes les voitures, elle essaye d'esquiver en faisant un pas sur le rebord du pavé. Fatalement, vint le drame quand s'invite un rétro sur le flanc de la dame qui en tombe aussitôt. C'est une femme comme une autre. Une femme au talent d'être, dénigrée pour la faute des pensées qu'on lui prête. Une femme à bicyclette qui, de par sa cambrure, fait tourner bien des têtes au volant des voitures. D'habitude, elle est sage, elle s'en bat les ovaires, mais son cycle présage qu'aujourd'hui nique ta mère. Tout son cycle est en phase de fin d'ovulation, la goutte d'eau dans son vase fait aujourd'hui trompe d'eau, et le pire c'est qu'elle sent fort des aisselles, comme à chaque fois avant qu'elle naissait menstruelle. En a marre que les gens ne voient d'elle qu'un objet. Est-ce donc si affligeant de vouloir le respect, de vouloir rouler sur le rebord du pavé, sans la peur qu'une voiture ne dévie pour mater, elle a failli mourir. Parce qu'un homme n'a vu d'elle qu'un objet de désir, qu'on usait puis poubelle. Tout près d'elle, bien des gens la voient et s'époumonent, parce qu'on voit maintenant sa culotte et ses formes débordées des lambeaux de vêtements déchirés qu'elle s'est faite à vélo au moment de tomber. Mais est-ce si important quand l'arcade sourcilière est de bleu et de sang et qu'on mange la poussière? Accroupie, elle essaye de resserrer boulon. Ce n'est pas qu'un objet, son vélo a un nom. Elle s'y est fait blessure, cicatrice et attelle, tant étant de fracture qu'il est une part d'elle. Ses vêtements déchirés ne sont pas un problème. Ce qu'il faut réparer, c'est ce putain de système qui, d'une femme mal en point, ne voit qu'un bout de viande, tandis que les gens bien ne font rien et attendent. C'est une femme comme une autre, une femme au talent d'être, dénigrée pour la faute des pensées qu'on lui prête, une femme à bicyclette qui marcha contre sens, énervée contre cette mal foutue bien-pensance. En colère, elle l'était, regardant son vélo qui, comme elle, amoché, ne tournait plus très rond. Tout près d'elle, on l'épie en bordure d'or terrasse, leur durant face d'ailerie, et dit même non sans classe qu'une femme à bicyclette c'est fait pour mettre des doses d'eau penchée, en levrette, fessée et échymose. C'est parfois difficile de vouloir réparer les torts d'un imbécile ou un vélo abîmé. C'est une femme comme une autre, qui était en colère contre un homme dont la faute était d'être mon frère. J'aurais pu, j'aurais dû. C'était sans importance. J'aurais pu, j'aurais dû. Et je pus. De silence.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Poesía de
Very
todo el
good.
mundo.
Yes,
La
different.
emoción la emoción from aquí. Loving the rhythm. Yeah, you notice that? Yeah, I
It was
noticed.
amazing.
Yeah.
Very creative poem as well, explaining a story of another person like before. Very good, very well said. Very good.
Tangui. That's the name of our friend, I think. Tangui
Dareka, that's
Bitariho.
Dareka. Hi, Dareka. Dareka did the subtitling in this video.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Thanks to all the people who were supporting
yeah,
your each Islamer to translate and subtitle these poems. Yeah, so that's the
exactly.
way we can enjoy.
Behind these videos, there are people who worked on the videos and the subtitling and the translations. So thanks to everybody actually to make this happen and make the videos arrive to us and to the whole world.
Así es, hay mucha gente detrás trabajando en todo esto, subtítulos, video, la organización. Muchas gracias a toda la gente. Nos quedan ya 2 participaciones.
Yeah,
Ay,
2 left. Yes.
yeah.
So
So let's go
where are we going now?
to South Africa.
South Africa,
Oh no, but
Khayalethu.
wait.
Yeah, we have the points, of
Thank you.
course.
Gracias, Chava. Chava, así como de qué pasó mis compas y las calificaciones. Alejandro Jiménez, 8.7. Fátima Saher,
8.7. Very good.
7. Fátima Saher.
7, Fatima. Good.
Yusef Alawi, 7.5.
7.5. Good.
Y el total, 23.2. Chon.
Yeah. Good.
Ay, ya quiero estar en una copa de subcampeones. No, vámonos con el siguiente. Ahorita vamos con esa charla. Ahora sí, nos vamos desde Francia hasta South Africa con Khayalethu Mguzulo.
Good luck, Khayalethu.
Bienvenido.
When he said, "Puzipia yakho gcina sesiyavala manje," a part of me wanted to make him understand I'm not a violent man. That this gold solution trapped in a bottle was not the statement placing me in some prison cell. Because when poetry escapes your mouth, the right words do not work as planned. You become a different man. You start chanting old days low spirit with your testifying hand. A hand you wanted her to filter out belongings that fathered your beastly history dance. You some twisted shit. Man. Demons tend to step into the sound of empty bottles, telling us the prophet is made. To so much extent, your dying soul is no longer needed here. So we choose to create our homes as ringside bells. And she's the opponent. And our children keep on placing bets to our sanity, hoping the blue corner wouldn't be covered by sanguine fluid, acting all stupid, as neighbors fix judicators, shouting, "Utagiwe futhi. Ngicela nimkhombeni ngomunye umuzi onotshwala." When he said, "Phuziphiya yakho gcina sesiyavala manje," a part of me wanted to tell him, I'm not a violent man. That his tavern is the only place that has the ability to tranquilize my sins, expose my mind to a different reality, where Mudle Maliyake is the spine of rich men who mastered the art of mental health, where fill up the table is a constant reminder the night is undressing the morning star, and I'm undressing the counter with my 100 rand, asking more than a kiss of a sow's hope. So tell me, where do men like me leave the Garden of Eden?
Wow. Mind-blowing. Amazing performance, amazing text, amazing voice.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I love it.
And the
Congratulations.
message behind the poetry. Wow, 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 wow. I really thank every single slammer who were participating this evening for sharing their voice, the poetry, their life
Yeah,
on their voices. Yeah.
yeah, very, very nice stories as well. Very important messages in all the poems. Thank you so much. So let's see the points.
Chan, chan, chan,
Alejandro,
chan. Jiménez, 8.5.
8.5. Very good.
Fátima Saheb, 8.2.
8.2. Very good.
Yusef Alawi,
Sef, 9.
9.
Very good. Congratulations. Very good. The jury goes like in line this time.
En total,
25.7.
25.7. Ajá. Uy, Maquis,
Oh, we coming
pues
to the end.
this is the end. Ding, ding, ding. Mhm.
We're gonna set all the scores. Actually, we have a nice diagram in the end. We're gonna set all the scores, and as we said before, tomorrow we're gonna go the finalist who will go to the finals on Monday, not today. I mean, maybe today. I don't know. You have good points. All of you, and maybe the 10 from these semifinals will go on Monday, or maybe none. We don't know because it's gonna
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
10 best of both of the events. So
But,
you have to wait to see what will
but,
happen tomorrow.
but wait a second. Let's go to Cuba now con La Fina. Come on,
Yes.
La Fina. Come on. We want to hear you.
Good luck, Cuba.
Volando con mi pluma por el mar de las ideas, trataré yo de entender hasta que pueda. No sé si pensar en la fragancia de violetas o en el golfito que se juega en las caletas. Pero, ¿cuánto más vamos a aguantar nosotras las mujeres? Ese machismo impertinente día a día nos agrede. No lo entienden, que al igual que ellos tenemos decisiones fuertes. Buscaré una solución para mi problema. Alguien que escuche mi tema. ¿Quién dijo que por llevar aretes, tener senos y caderas, somos más débiles? De ninguna manera. Tenemos un sexto sentido. Para que sepas. Combato el machismo. Con ideales femeninos van al abismo. Pues son neandertales. Todos son iguales. Nada originales. Se creen los galanes, los cabrones de la calle. Desfilan por la pasarela. Lo mismo les da con gorro que a capela. Si te embarcaste, tu problema. Sigue en su recorrido, como si con ellos no fuera. Si tengo 2 víctimas en escena, soy una deshonra, descarada, callejera. Pero si todo fuera a la inversa, él es el bárbaro. El que tiene 2 nenas es una condena. Para mí, esto es un dilema. Me repugna bestia. Échate para allá. Que conmigo los machistas se quedan atrás. Los escupo, los aplasto, los humillo y al final tienen que rendirme igual. Me repugnas, bestia. Échate para allá. Que conmigo los machistas se quedan atrás. Los escupo, los aplasto, los humillo y al final tienen que rendirme igual.
La Fina. Ay, ay, ay.
La fina, muy fina. No era.
She
Very
is. She
good. Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Very good.
ay,
Very important
amigues.
poem as well. I would like to say, because I see the comments now from Jim. Tonight, we're not going to have any results of any 5 semifinalists. Tonight, we're going to have the results of the night, and tomorrow, the results of tomorrow's night. And then we're going to take the 10 best of both of the events. Why is that? To be fair. Because if you're not lucky and you go to the first group and they are all like the best poems ever in the world, and then you cannot be to the first 5, and then we'll go tomorrow to the second semifinals, and all the scores are like less than 24. And you go to the finals when somebody from tonight's event has 26 and maybe is not in the 5 best, and don't go to the finals. So there is a person with 24 that goes to the finals and a person with 26 who will not go to the finals. So this is not fair because this is luck depending on the group. So we're going to have the 10 best of both, just to make it clear, okay?
Yeah,
in order
they
to
got
be
it. They
fair.
got it.
And no, because I see Jim that says this,
No,
so
no, but I mean, Jim
I want
said
to make
like
it clear
understood.
because it's confusing. Yeah,
It's far. Yeah,
it's
it's
more
fair.
fair, of course.
Yeah, fair.
So
Not far, fair.
not
Okay,
far.
so
Fair.
let's see now the scores for Alejandro Jimenez. What do you think about La Fina? 8.5.
8.5. Very
And
good.
what about Fatima Saheb? 7.
7.
Y Youssef Alawi. 8.3.
8.3.
Which
Very
in
good.
total is 23.8. Ay, ay, ay.
23.8.
So now it's time to
Good.
show the scores, the
Let's
resume,
see.
right?
Yes, let's do that.
So now we are
Yeah,
watching it.
yeah.
Están ahí viéndolo. Sí, perfecto. Tenemos Guatemala, Alejandro. Uy, uy, uy. Todo tenemos aquí. We have our 13 participants. Oh, I'm
We're
in shock.
gonna you can see it actually now. We're gonna publish this on our website as well and Facebook page, so you'll see it. And as I said before, this doesn't mean anything. We'll see tomorrow who's going to the finals, and the points of tonight's event and tomorrow's event, they are not added to the finals. In the finals, we have different jury. We have 3 different people. They're gonna give their scores live on Monday, and the winner will be from these scores, from Mondays. They are not adding up. So,
Exacto. Makis, déjame decirlo en español. Tenemos las
yes, please.
calificaciones de hoy. Todavía no sabremos quiénes van a la final el día lunes porque hay que ver, hay que esperar a los resultados el día de mañana y entonces después vamos a decir ya, tenemos estos participantes que tendremos el lunes. Entonces estén al tanto de las redes sociales en Instagram, en Facebook, World Poetry Slam Organization, and what else, dear Makis?
Yes, actually, that's it. I think we hope you had a good time. Congratulations to all the poets. You were all amazing, honestly. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for sharing all your stuff, all your inside. These are traumas that will help other people heal their traumas, as I always say, for Poetry Slam. And even if it's not live, there is no public, I think all the poets gave their best to perform in front of a camera.
They did it.
Which
They did
is
it.
not
Yeah.
easy, but they
And not
made.
only, let me say that not only the poets have done their best, but their organizations,
Yeah.
their friends and supporters, of course, and all the audience joining this evening. Yeah.
Okay, to answer this question, Philip, the 10 best. We're gonna have 10 for Monday, and
Los 10
they're
mejores tendremos
gonna
el día lunes.
yeah, the 10 best, and they're gonna compete with the same poem but with different jury. So yeah.
So
thank you all
why
for being
not?
here as well. All the
Yeah.
people who connected. This video is gonna stay on YouTube, so you can watch it
Manuela,
later again.
yeah, definitely. Thank you for a lovely evening. International
Manuela, we'll see
Poetry.
you tomorrow.
Such a treat. Yeah, yeah. Buenas noches, Makis Canuto. Presentadores fantásticos.
Thank you,
Gracias,
Jim.
Jim, por acompañarnos y a toda la comunidad, a toda la comuna. Sí.
We
Pues
hope you had
nada,
a good
Makis.
time and
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of the night. See you tomorrow at the same time. We're gonna share the live streaming link tomorrow on our social and website, and see you tomorrow night for another poetry night.
Nos vemos
Thank you very
mañanita, gente
much.
querida. Gracias por tanto. tengan bonita noche o bonita tarde.
Buenas noches, Kalobradi, Kalinikta. Chao.
Chao, chao.